Huge gap down this morning. We're down to 2900s, breaking below the 3K mark on the futures here. Getting a little bit of rally right at open. Currently right around 2930s. Big sell off, big sell off. Getting a little bit of recovery at open. Looking for a trend change here. Gonna set my stops to the average true range, 225. Right now, looking for a trend change on the futures here. For a trend change. Looking for basically, wow. Had a little bit of a signal here, but didn't want to take it because this one was a success. So I'm going to ignore this one. Even though it would have been a massive winner. Yep. Gonna ignore this blue one. Looking for this blue one to fail. Looking for this blue to fail, and then I'm gonna get short here. Blue to short. Looking at short here on the failure of this up round. Might not get it, that's fine. Getting some wicks around that EMA, or the SMA. Might break out above it, that's fine. Gonna have to change my stop. It's a little bit wider now. Gonna have to ignore the next rundown since it broke up. Currently just waiting for a setup to line up here. What's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Just waiting for a setup here. Not really in a trade right now. I'm just looking for a good setup. Things are slowing down. Gonna change my stop again. Getting a little bit of a rally. Nice. That's true dedication right there. I'm gonna ignore this breakout right here, if there is one, because this one was a winner, so I'm gonna ignore this breakout. This one's a loser, then this trend change is a loser, then I'm gonna get in long for a trend continuation. If this one is a success, then I'm gonna wait for a false breakout up for a continuation downward. Looks like we're gonna get the continuation upward, possibly. It's gonna break out. Okay, we're gonna break out. Look at
order filled.
Can fill there long. See what happens. This could also be a false breakout up.
Stop filled.
Okay, getting stopped out there. Taking a little bit of a loss there, first trade. Getting a little bit of a false breakout. If this one fails, then I'm also going to get short. Sure, if you want. I've really simplified the system down, at least my trading system. You could see it gets rid of a lot of the noise. Normally it's green and red candles fluctuating up and down. I have it set so when it's in pretty much an uptrend, according to my system, according to my rules, then it's blue. If it's a downtrend, wait, hold on. We're going to join the ask here.
Order filled.
Looking at our trade here. Go. Looking for it to blast down. And then when it's red, according to my system, then it's or when it's in a downtrend, according to my system, then it's red. Currently, I just went short here. You can see, just letting it ride down here. Let me see. We'll check what it stops at. 2.25, perfect. Just gonna let it keep riding down. Nice. Very good. Just letting it ride. This is huge profits right here.
Stop filled.
Out there. Alright, looks like I'm done for the day. Locking in profit there. A weekly appointment. Yeah, could do that. Could do that. Why, do you want to trade? Looks like we're done for the day there. Locking in 117 profit after subtracting that first loss there I had up top here. Getting in on that false breakout. Just taking 2 trades today. Gonna lock in that profit there. No need to overtrade. You see when I go like this. See the whole thing? No. Now, if I were to keep trading, yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is, if you watch me trade live, eventually, like, I mean, I know it's, like, pretty hard to understand when you're new, because I was the same way. It was, like, I had, like, no idea what I was doing. But eventually, if you just watch the markets long enough, you start to get a feel for kind of why things happen. But I could definitely help you with the intricacies. You could start to see like patterns kind of forming once you watch it long enough. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See ya. See ya when I see ya. Yeah, that does count. As long as you're watching the, seeing like just the screen, even if you don't know what's happening, getting a lot of screen time in is very important. So we're gonna break out up here. We're gonna ignore this one because the last one was a success. So pretty much with any system, you're gonna have drawdown periods or losers. So I've pretty much added a filter in with my system where if the previous one was a winner, then I'm gonna ignore the next one and only take a trade if the previous one was a loser. If the previous breakout was a loser. So like right here, for example, I didn't take this trade because the previous one was a winner. So I didn't take this one. This one was also a winner. I took this one because this one was a loser, but ended up being a false breakout. So since this one was a loser, I took this one, ended up being a winner. So now I'm going to ignore this breakout right here. If I ended up not following that rule, I would have taken 2 losses here. If I had taken every breakout, I guess this one would have been a winner. This one would have been a winner. This one I would have got stopped out early right here. So 1 winner, 1 break even. 2 losers. And 2 winners, 2 losers, 1 break even. Yeah. So I'm just happy filtering out losses. Down was a loser. So technically I would have taken this as a trade. But I believe I would have gotten stopped out early here. 2.25 stop. I would have pretty much entered in here. Moved down. 2.3. I would have got stopped out here at 2.25. Would have locked in a little bit of profit. But a little bit of a choppy market this morning. You could see a bunch of candles grouped together, a little bit of a big pullback. This one was a clean breakout. This one, clean at first. Yeah. Overall, pretty choppy so far this morning. Not really any clean movement. A lot of indecision. We're pretty much range bound. You can see here. It's, if I could draw in some lines. I draw in here. Draw in some lines here. Pretty much see this is the top end of that range, the bottom end of that range here. Not perfect, but not a perfect drawing. But we're pretty much in a range here. You can see we're not really breaking out of it. It's a big area though, so you could still catch swings like I did here. But things aren't going to be as clear as it would be if it were something like this, where it's clearly trending. You'll get really big moves. Clearly trending. Alright, this one's a little bit of a range, but you can see it moves pretty smooth there. This one not so much. When it's trending, you make a lot of money. Trending, you make a lot of money. Range bound, you gotta catch what you can get. Remove the drawings there. Let's see what would have happened. This one would have been a winner. I would have ignored this one. If I were going for a trend continuation, I would have got in here. I also filter out by picking my trade. So I was looking for a trend change here since the market opened. So since like right around here was the market open. Where is it? Right here. Pretty much was looking for a trend change, so I ignored all this stuff because I needed a crossover as well. Ignored this trade, even though it was a crossover. It was a little bit too high up here. The crossover wasn't done here. Needed a double crossover right around here. Also, this one was a winner, so I ignored this one. This one was a winner, so I gotta ignore that one. I mean, this one was a winner, so I ignored this one. Just recapping what I did. Because I was looking for a trend change. So, ignored this retest here at 36, because this one was a winner. Was not looking for a continuation upward, was looking for a trend change. So I was looking for an upward break failure. At this point, I thought there could have been a continuation because the crossover failed. So try to get long on the continuation. Continuation failed. We get a crossover and a crossover. Get short. Plus the previous one was a loser. All the signals are there. Get short, profit. Now right here was a potential right here was a trade I could have taken. Would have been a winner, probably like one or two handles. Would have ignored this one for a trend continuation play. When I got in short here, I think I might have gotten stopped out if I got short here. Let's see, 26, 30. Yeah, definitely would have got stopped out here. Would have got stopped out early here. Looking for a trend change. Since this one, I guess if I followed the rules, if I had a trailing stop from up here, would have been a winner. But we're looking for a trend change now. So we're looking for a trend change here. Looking for a breakup to fail, a breakdown to fail, and a breakup success on the Bollinger midline here. I think I'm going to take the risk on this potential uptrend. Broke out of that range there. Getting a little bit of a downtrend. Big support at the 2900 area. Couldn't quite break below 2906. I would have got stopped out on this one. I think my stops are still at 2.25. Big short position here. Looking for this breakup to fail. Looking for this breakup to fail. And I'm looking for the next breakdown to fail too. Man, maybe I have the virus. Right now we're just watching. The futures are down to 29.20 about. Pretty much down to 29.20. Big sell off. Kind of pretty much broke the range between 2024 about and 29.24 and 29.44. Gonna ignore this breakout. Previous one was a winner. So is this one. This one's a winner, so I'm gonna ignore this one and the next one. If the next one happens to be a loser, then I'm gonna get long and the next breakout up. Break down here, just like I kind of predicted. Waiting for this breakdown to fail. And then I'm going to get in and a breakout up for a trend change. Stop set at average true range. Can fill there
Order filled.
22.
Stop filled.
Getting stopped out there. Still locking in profit overall. Increase my stop to 2.5. Getting stopped out a little bit early there. That would have been a beautiful move. We're going to get in long here and this breakdown fail. In for this breakdown to fail, and then I'm going to get long. A little bit wide here. Getting in long here, but got stopped out a little bit early. Joining the bid there. Not really getting filled. Going to cancel that bid. Would have been a beautiful move up, but not really getting filled. Really getting filled there. Gonna look for a trend change play here. So currently looking for this breakout to fail. Looking for the next breakdown to fail because it's pretty far away from the crossover. If it's gonna break out right here, but if this trend continues up, gonna wait for the Bollinger Band to catch up, and then we're gonna get in short on a trend change here. Okay, it's catching up. These two are pretty much the same, and I'm gonna look to get in short. I think it's gonna move up a little bit more though. Yeah. So I think I need to wait for the next breakdown to fail. Gonna wait for the next breakdown to fail. Next break up to fail. And then get in short on the breakdown. Lots in consolidation right now. for this one to fail. There we go. Get that one to fail. Looking for this one to fail now, and then looking to join the ask. We correctly stopped. Okay, 2.5. I think it could be 2.25 since only one. Could have went in for a trend continuation play here, but wait for this to fail. Try to ask.
Order filled.
Getting short there.
Stop filled.
Damn, getting stopped out a little bit early there. See what would have happened. Still on would have failed. If it breaks up, I mean. Yeah, we're done for the day. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you Monday, I guess, right? Today's Friday, so see you Monday.